In this section, I'm going to add authentication to the peering between router 4 and router 8. Basically, this is the same between eBGP or iBGP peering. So what I'm going to do is this. On router 4, I'm going to type neighbor 110.888, and you can see I have a lot of options here, and the actual option that I'm looking for is password. So I type password and then I type a password, for example Cisco, and hit enter. After some time, if I do not configure the same command on the other side, I should see some messages that tell me that these two routers do not agree on the authentication. This is this. No MD5 digest, and based on that, I can know that MD5 is the only authentication method used by BGP. It tells me that no MD5 digest from 110.888, and the 179 is basically the TCP port that is used to create the neighborship. As you can see, this is the destination 179. Based on this message, of course, I can understand that router 4 has initiated the connection because it is sending the messages to port 179 using a random port number. You do not see any message on router 8, of course. If I check show IP BGP summary or show BGP summary, I still see the neighborship. If I go to router 4, show BGP summary or show IP BGP summary, again I see the neighborship is here, but again the message tells me that there's a bad authentication here. So let's go to router 8 and type neighbor 110.444 and add a password, but instead of Cisco I type Cisco O. I'm going to have a mismatched password. So if I go to router 4, I'm going to see what message is going to pop up here. Again, no MD5 digest. And if I go to router 8, it says invalid MD5 digest. This means that the passwords do not match between two routers. The same thing should happen on router 4, of course. But based on invalid MD5 digest, I can see that there is a password set on the other side, but these two passwords do not match. This is the message on router 4, of course. So let's go to router 8 and correct the problem. Now it is corrected, and no more messages are going to be here. Adjacency has changed. Neighbor is going to be down, and again it is going to be up in a few seconds, and that's it. And this is it. Okay,